What up, fellow Clashers? It's me, Gromage, coming with you another COC episode. Guys, we're diving right into here to Unbox Gaming. That's right, over here at Smash Base. So, Unbox YouTube right here. Let's check this out. Last episode, we were talking about all the tips and tricks for Town Hall Level 4. Now we're diving into Town Hall Level 5. We just got upgraded. I'm fresh in here. Just got everything just ready to go. So now it's just a matter of getting in here. So I'm gonna rearm all my traps because I've been attacked and raided. Right when you do the transition, there's always an opportunity for other attackers to attack you and to gain your loot. So just kind of give you a heads up here, a little show here. So here I am defending. As you can see here, I'm going to be attacked by higher ranking people. They're going to fly through my base. They're just going to tear me to shreds. It doesn't matter what I have in there. Nothing's going to be able to defend it well enough. So, I mean, look at this. Not even a chance in snowball's hell. Alright, so, but my attacks, on the other hand, are fantastic. I mean, look at this. Over 100,000 in resources, a total about 200,000. In fact, this one right here is about 300,000 resources. So you can see that, you know, with my raids, I'm able to get some major loot and be able to make it up in there. So let's go ahead and begin. Well, what is my strategy for getting started here? Well, the first thing I like to do whenever I get into this is I like to build everything new. So everything that I have that new, I'm going to go ahead and build. I'm not going to upgrade everything to the max yet. I'm just going to build it. Again, my focus is getting these troops. I need to get these troops as quick as I can, and as much as I can, especially the new spell factory, just because this is going to help me with raids, and this is going to allow me to get even more loot. Loot is the key, because loot is the key for growth, and also your resources. So basically, be able to hold that loot if you're not spending it as fast. So again, we're just kind of building everything, getting it, making sure it's all built and ready to go. So I got this cannon right here. Going back into my defenses, I'm going to go ahead and build the new tower. I'm not too worried about the location right now. I'm just trying to get it built. I'm going to build the things that take no time because it makes it easier in the long run, because I want to make sure I can build as much as I can. And ooh, we got a new tower, but let's do the stuff that does not take time. So let's get these loons there, and yeah, let's continue here. What else we got? What else am I missing here? Alright, so it's just walls and the arch tower. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the walls, just because I really need to just get them out there. I'm going to just do a straight line. I'm just going to go for it all the way through. So you can see there, which is perfect. Oops. Get rid of that volume there. Alright, so I got a whole line of walls built. And so I'm going to go ahead and grab this now that I can actually take it on. And let's go ahead and build the last remaining right here, the Wiz Tower. And I'm just plopping it here. Nowhere in particular. Nowhere special. See if I can grab even more of that loot. Got it all. Perfect. Alright. I have 2 builders still remaining, even during the process of all this being built. Some of this is not going to take a whole lot of time to build, so we're good. Now, my next thing I'm going to do is I really need to make sure that everything is upgraded for my troop-wise. So let's go ahead and upgrade the laboratory. The laboratory has priority because, again, this is going to allow me to upgrade the troops to get them out to the higher levels. And then it's also going to basically, yeah, it just gives me that availability. So that, and then I'm going to do these army camps too. So yeah, this I don't want to do that yet because that's going to kind of wipe me out. So I'm going to... yeah, what am I going to do? I'm kind of balance between what I should do and what I should not do. Priority order. So, troops, then I'm talking about resources containers, and then I'm talking about then the defenses. So, since I'm thinking in that kind of pattern, let's go ahead and see what I can do about upgrading these. So yeah, 100,000 isn't so bad. I only got 1 upgrade available. I'm probably going to see a whole lot more of gold as a priority, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade a gold, and then there you go. Everything is under construction right now, and everything is flowing. Now, normally, I always like to leave one actual builder to be able to focus on walls while I'm doing things. That way I can quickly use the gold up so I don't overfill it. But this time I didn't, because I figure pretty much that in 1 minute I'm going to have this released. So that's completely fine. So there we go. That's what I got going so far. So while we're at it, let's go ahead and do some raids. All right, so I just got some donated from Gromit here. Isn't that fantastic? Thank you, Gromit. You're so kind. All right, so he donated some max loons for me, so that way I can go ahead and do my wonderful, amazing attack. So let's go ahead and do some live raids here. Now that I'm on Town Hall level higher, I basically have tougher bases to attack. I have weaker troops, so I have to be very careful about how I do it and who I attack. Now, as time progresses, I will be able to attack these a lot easier and be able to get resources faster. So I'm looking actually for high resources and low defense. So right here, this is actually pretty decent, you know, 55,000 and 34,000. I might end up going for something like this, but you know, at the same time, I'm a little bit greedy, and I'm still just trying to get a feel of what resources are already out there. And so far it seems like that I should have taken that. But you know, you never know. So I'm just, you know, taking my time, biding my time, taking a look around, seeing what's available. And I know it seems like it's going really fast, but all I'm doing is actually looking at the resources quantity. And then once I have the quantity I want, dive down to the looking at the base and figuring out if it's worthwhile. So here we go, another one that's about around 50,000 each resource. This is actually pretty decent from what it looks like, but I'm just going to keep giving it a shot because I really want something higher. Yeah, that's not going to cut it for me. And so far this is almost like the 8th, 9th, or even 10th actual search, so I'm guessing that there's not that much. There you go. There you go. Okay, a little something a little better. I think this is one I'm going to need to go for. Let's double check to see how I'm going to go ahead and handle this. There's a lot going on for it, but I think what I could do is I could have, I think I could march in here and then have my loons be able to clean this up. So let's go ahead and try that. Risk versus reward, let's do it. So I'm going to go ahead and definitely barch one side, and the idea is I'm trying to overpower one side, get everybody all targeted. Once everybody's targeted, then I'm going to go ahead and send my loons in right over here, so that way my loons aren't getting hammered by everything all at once. They come in. Oh, I totally forgot about that 80. I don't know what I was thinking. That was the worst idea ever. Well, at least I got one loon left. But yeah, I wasn't even thinking about the 80. I thought those guys would take it out faster than that, but whatever. It's working out okay. It's still gonna work out all right. You know, everything's distracted, so it's all up to this loon now to make it. If this loon actually makes this tower and knocks it out, I'm home. I'm in the clear. So what you did? So I'm in the clear. I'm good. It worked out all right. But you gotta make sure. You gotta make sure that 80 is down so it doesn't take out your loons. If it would have taken out my loons, it would have been big trouble. But it just so happened to be that I distracted most of the other defenses with my barge, and so it worked out fine. I'm gonna be able to get in here, smash, and get the glute, so I'm all right. That was a little bit of careless mistake on my part, but you know what? Sometimes you do that. You know, you're in a raid, you're just kind of just focused on things, or in this case, I'm focused on making the video instead of focusing on the raid. But that's, you know, it's just what it is. Alright, so there you go, a successful raid. I got some loot there, and that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy. I might as well spend some of this gold because I need to make sure I don't have too much gold on me at one time. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade it. I just basically might as well go ahead, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and upgrade to the full. So I made the walls actually now match the walls that I have. So now they're exactly the same level. So now that I have that, I can rearrange my base as needed. So that'll be the next step, which is a really good base design. Now I'm going to spend some time offline so you guys aren't seeing it. Alright, so I got my base upgraded, as you can see here. I just wanted to go ahead and show you. When you reach level 5, you get another active village that you can actually set as your original base. So like this was my original base right here, and basically I can actually change that to my next base, which is here. Now I made this into individual compartments. I have 4 individual compartments surrounding now the town hall level 5. Now it's more evident that I need to protect the town hall. The town hall is going to carry a lot of my resources, and I just need to be able to protect it. So I have 4 different areas that are on the outside. Inside, the max I'm going to have is 2 defenses, which was one with an archer, one with a cannon here. If you notice, I created a little triangle effect with the archers, and then a triangle effect with the cannons. And again, that's just to balance out the defenses all around the bases, so they're very well protected. Alright, so I got my base set up and with basically 4 compartments, and these 4 compartments are surrounding my town hall. Now it's at town hall level 5. It's really important to protect your actual town hall because a lot of the resources go inside. So the way I have it set, as I said, the mortar on one side and the air defense on the other side. That way they have to pick and choose which one they're going to attack to be able to take out. If they're going ground attack, they're definitely going to come up this way. If they're going air attack, they're definitely going to attack it this way. I have a triangle effect with the 4 archer towers, and I have a triangle effect with the cannons. Now what this does is it maximizes the area covered for defense. Then I have the AD here, and usually what happens is when somebody attacks, even how I think of how to attack is I'm going for that AD and take it out. When I take out that AD, most likely I'm going to take out this archer tower and that AD at the same time, because anything I drop in anywhere out this way is basically going to lead all the way into these archer towers. Now I have everything set up here in an awkward place. I'm probably going to back this off actually real quick to kind of put it in a more advantageous area, or a much better area to place it. I included these bombs actually out far for the purpose of anytime they tried to send in wall breakers, that it would blow up and actually destroy the wall breakers before they actually hit the wall. So that makes that attempt failed. And then if they send in any giants, then the spring traps are going to be able to launch them out. So yeah, this is pretty much set up that way. I didn't really focus on the ground side over here because I figured they're going to go ground, they're going to get in, and they're going to do what they have to do. So but I was more worried about the AD because a lot of people are going to take loons in their CC to be able to try to come. So now they take that out, and this is gone. Then they have this whole ring of only 4 defenses. 1, the Wiz Tower, and the 2 Archer Towers. Those defenses are the only thing that's going to hold them back. So they're going to try to come in here and take out this Wizard Tower or this Archer Tower. So I actually put these bombs here, air bombs, to defend against that, so that weakens them, so that the Archer Towers can actually have a chance taking them down. I also got my CC on the opposite side, so it's kind of like the way I have it strategically set up, just perfectly to be able to take any attacks. Let's go ahead and kind of show you a couple examples that I do have. See, now, if you remember before, I was showing you guys how horrible I couldn't take anything. Well, now that I set it up this way and I have a lot more, I'm actually defending very well. So let's go ahead and show you one. So I CC some loons in there, so that's what I have in here, some loons. So first thing I do, like I said, they're going to attack that AD. Now they lightning it, so they'll kind of weaken it, so they make an attack real quick and easy for them. It looks like that they're used to attacking bases with some air attacks. So here they go. They send some junk troops in to be able to just take out a little bit, and then they send in the giants. And there you go, the bomb blowing them up, weakening them a little bit. And here comes my loons right out. Now they send out the wizards right away to be able to try to circumvent this issue, but sorry, too late. Their main guys for coming in are gone. The bombs are actually doing their job of taking down some of these barbs and hurting them. And now it's the wizards. The wizards are going to do a very good job of taking down these loons, but look at what cost, right? They had to send almost all their wizards in to be able to take them out, and look, boom, I get more wizards in the exchange. So the exchange is a lot better for my side. Now look, they still don't got the 80 down, so he attempted to try to take out the loons. Completely failed. So he sends in his giants in, and the remaining that he does have. And he thinks he's got it completely fine, taken out, and now he's going to start wailing on my walls. Now the way the walls are set up, it's designed to force the actual giants to go around the outside before it goes to the center, because they're going after the defenses. So it's strategically designed to slow them up as much as possible. And then you got these, here comes the loons coming from the backside, so here you go. And then of course the bomb hit over there. Now I didn't expect a group to come over on this side, but whatever. And again, he sent one on this side, but it comes back up and across, and it's going to get bombed over here. But there it is, see? Boom! taking down about half its life and allowing my archer tower to be able to take it out from afar. See, look how quick it takes down. This is before it even gets a chance to get to him, which is even better. But as I was saying about these giants is that they're designed, see how they're going right now? They're coming up to this side and coming to this wall. They'll come over at this 80, and if all the other defenses are there, they'll just keep wrapping around, circling around the town hall. And that's exactly what I want them to do. To stay going through those compartments, get stuck at each of those walls to be able to do their attack. So ground attack, this is very strong. Air attack is very strong. I might need to do some modifications to make it a little bit better. Again, you got to watch the replay, see the pathing of the AIs, and see where they go. Let's go ahead and show one more attack. Why not? All right, so let's go ahead and watch this replay. So here's another one here. This is I reset the CC. Everything's good, kosher, nice and cool. They send in a whole group of giants, and here comes the giants. Boom! Taking out very little health because he's very powerful. And they come right into the arch tower. Here comes the loons, and gone. The entire amount of giants. And those archers, those healers meant nothing. Now the only thing it is that they're helping out the wizards. And unfortunately, that really did help them a lot because of the healing. So now I'm in a little bit of trouble because it's now just the wizards coming around and looping around, and not much I could do except for just watch wall breakers come in, just tearing my base open apart, real big, blowing everything up. And these wizards are coming in. Now it's just a few little wizards and a bunch of my defenses. So, yep, there you go. Done. Again, he didn't get anything off of me, and I mean, he got this loot gained. It's just so horrible. He took a complete loss attacking me. I almost feel like going to raiding him right after this. But anyways, there you have it. Totally won that defense, but you get the idea. This is a pretty good solid base. I really don't. I mean, I could probably plan and figure out how to defeat it, but I designed it in such a way that it has lots of strength in it. So. You can't always beat a base. So anyways, there you have it. That's the base itself. I'm actually going to move this over because I noticed that the pathing is that way, and then I'll move this one over too as well. I'm not really sure yet on that one where I'm going to put it, but hopefully that will work out. Alright, so yeah, there you go, my base. Let's go ahead and maybe show a raid. So how do I raid at this level? Well, again, I don't have that many troops, so I mean, I have some successes here, but you know, even a fail because I don't know, I was just going after something that was a little bit too high. Again, risk versus reward. But here's a good example. Right here. Alright, so I see this base here, and I decide to march it onto one side. Again, I'm at goals to get this actual AD and knock it out. And I was going to send some balloons over here while everything's distracted, and I totally forgot about that AD. I wasn't even thinking. So you guys have to be careful about your attacks and actually plan accordingly, and be very, very careful. So I sent in my loons. One of the loons does go off to the other direction, which is perfect, which is fine, because that allows my everything to come inside, and this Wiz Tower is distracted by the loons. So the loon's going to take it out. Loon's going to wrap around and be able to get the final defenses. The Arch Tower is the only thing that stands between that and all my entire army. And this loon is going to be able to go in there and take it out. And now that's done, I have a loon that's going around being able to destroy everything, a bunch of group. I mean, I totally got this base. This base is completely mine. A nice little perfect 3-star. Thank you. What a perfect raid. Alright, so there you have it. Last few little bases, clearing it up, and done. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look here at one more raid. Why not? And so that was my nice big huge chunk of resource. Then I had this one here, but it didn't give me that many cups, but I just barge this one. And I just go off on one side. I'm trying to get that AD. If I get that AD, then I got free reign on this base. And I decided to send the loons on the backside because I'm thinking that there's nothing that can stop them. The only thing is on the archer tower. So this one archer tower. So let's see what happens here. It looks like I let everything go inside first before I finally sent it in. Oh, no, I sent it on this side over here. And I thought I had loons, but I ended up having a baby dragon. So that totally led to my downfall. I don't like attacking with the baby dragon. I like the loons a little better because they go straight after the defenses, and that way it supports my Barch a whole lot better. So I was anticipating loons coming out, and then But baby drag comes out. Baby drags are good for cleaning up, but when you got an archer towers are the baby dragon's worst enemy, and also ADs. ADs and archer towers. And whiz towers, not so much. But yeah, so this archer tower is just going to totally rip it to shreds. I would have had a lot more loot out of this attack, but you know, whatever. It is what it is. I should have paid attention and checked the CC. That's how it is. I was just so excited about just going for the attack. Anyways, here you have it. 2 raids done at this level. So now I am going to go ahead and see what I can actually upgrade. First of all, I think I should upgrade the camp. So upgrade the camp. This one's currently upgrading. I want to do this one, but I don't have enough resources, so it looks like I'm going to have to do a raid. I do have a full CC, so let's go ahead and do a live attack for you. So I'm looking for a base with lots and lots of resources. This is decent, not bad. But again, sometimes I don't like going on the first try. I like looking. This one here has a lot of resources. I really want this base. The only problem is that AD is way in there, and then I got 2 of those mortars there. Heck no, that's just not going to be able to happen. Decent, not amazing, no good. So now it's just a guessing game and looking, right? I'm looking for a bases. I'm going to go pretty fast here. Oh, whoa, look at that. This is what I'm talking about. I love whales. And look, there's not much here defending it. I'm going to have to be very careful with this because I got those archer towers. And then I got these 2 wizard towers. Heroes clicking the screen, hoping I can actually show you at the same time. So I'm going to go ahead and barge and see how far I can get in here. I'm going to go ahead and just go this way a little bit. And just send in a little bit here and hope that does something. I'm gonna go ahead and distract everything else on this side and send a huge barge in, so that way at least I get some of this loot. I'm gonna go ahead and set the loons in. I probably shouldn't have done that. Dang, I can't believe it. I thought I was hoping. There it goes. Finally got rid of it. Good. I thought I was gonna get rid of it a little faster than that. But anyways, loons are coming in and coming in hot. Taking out that archer tower, and they're coming back around the defenses. So now the archer towers are trying to focus in onto the actual loons, which is not looking too good on my side, but we'll see how it goes here. Archers are coming back on the other side, bringing back the distraction back to where it needs to be. Oh no, it's a choice now. Who should I attack, they say? They're going to attack the archers or they're going to attack the loons. But it doesn't matter. Coming in for the final kill. Boom! There it goes. All defenses are down. This base is now 100% mine. So now it's just a matter of seeing if I get to get the 3 stars. So yeah, a slight little mistake again with that AT, but I was hoping it would be taken out a little quicker. So I was just trying to plan it, trying to be efficient, so I can have a lot of time for cleanup, and it worked out okay. So a 3 star is a 3 star. I can't complain about it. Any way you look at it. So there you go. And I'm just checking the base to see. Yep, I got stuff on the opposite side, so I might not be able to get the 3 star. Wait, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? It's a mad rush. Go guys, go, 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 go. Go buddies, go buddies, go, go, go. There they are. Archers taking it down, the final defense, and here we go for the 3 star. Boom! 31 cups. Thank you. And look at all that loot. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. There you go. What a way to end a raid. To end this. Alright, so what am I going to do? I'm going to continue. I'm going to continue working on my base. I'm going to continue upgrading the camps. Also, too, is any opportunity I can, I'm going to upgrade the laboratory. Right now, I have my archers in and down. Next, I'm going to do the barbs because I want to actually do the barch. That's the best attack I can do for right now for a while, and then I'm going to upgrade everything else. Definitely got all the elixir storages maxed out already, so I can grab all that loot and take it, no problem. After that, it's now going to do defenses, and then after defenses, I'm going to do walls and mines and collectors. So that's what I got going on right now. As far as a war base, I would actually set this up as my war base. So this is exactly the same as setup. I wouldn't change anything. So there you have it. Town Hall 5, you got a good basic idea and understanding what's going on and where we're going. This shouldn't take very long to upgrade, and hopefully I see you guys next time, and we'll be upgrading to Town Hall level 6. Until then, this is just make sure you smash that like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe. This is Gromach saying, smash base!